Hello, are the ads over? Are the ads over? Hello. Hello. First, hey Roof. Snorlax second, hello. Hayırlı bayramlar. Hey Aldrich, how you doing? Yep, okay, awesome. Awesome sauce. Dum, 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 dum. Let's mute the music. And let's give you Opera audio. Please tell me if you can hear it. They're fishing for some reason. They haven't started anything. Yeah, they're fishing. Can you hear the thing? I think you can. Yeah, okay, perfect. So while they're fishing, let me greet you. Hello. Today we're watching the Xbox Game Showcase, and we'll see how it goes. Usually, this is the show that I look forward to in the summer, while the rest are also okay. This one is where all the good things are, so yeah. Also not sure if they promised anything like this year, but generally they put almost all the games that they announced here into Xbox Game Pass on release, like day one. Have fun. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. So, you know, I look forward to playing these games for free. I mean, not technically free. I subscribe to them with money, but still. I like not paying money for every single game I play. Excellent. I'm a main Xbox guy. Yeah, that's awesome. So, this will be awesome. 10, 9, 8. This is so hype. What the hell? It's like the countdown for the new year. 3, 2, 1. Silk Song. No. I'm an Xbox user at all. I mean, I see. To be fair, I don't own an Xbox console either, or like any console, but I do like the Game Pass. They have some really nice games, especially the last month. They added lots of really cool stuff. Oh, what's this? Invasion of Arcadia. I think I know this game, do I? Is it that game that looks like BioShock? I'm just curious about what they're bringing. Let's see. This one looks interesting. I hope it will be. Profit. Is this like Outer Worlds 2?
They're not alone in doing so. And they think they can just choose.
I know they will be revealing Outer Worlds 2 at the end of the stream, so maybe it's a teaser for that.
Which we need to improve our market share.
By the way, I'm really hyped for Outer Worlds 2. Like, the first one, it had its problems. There were times where it was mid. But for some reason I look forward to the second one. But I don't know if this is that game or not. This may be completely unrelated as well.
Now, let's get out there and buy our way to victory.
Victory!
I'm yearning and yearning for you. My heart.
Okay, Fallout style soundtrack.
Every last bit of my way. Every last bit that
Yeah, this looks really good. Like, if they have lots of weapons like this with weird uses, it would be awesome. Obsidian Entertainment. Yeah, this is Outer Worlds too. Very BioShock. Yeah, very BioShock and Fallout coded.
the cost may be
Looks fun. Yeah. This has to be Outer Worlds too, right? This fall. A universe needs a hero. Yeah, they're puking. Okay, that was a plasma gun looking thingy. For you. Yeah, this is Outer Worlds too. They started really strong. I would say,
made for capitalism
like-
by capitalism. Inflate our impressions and egos by staying tuned after the showcase.
I might be biased, but I think this was way better than most of the things they showed on that last program on Friday.
Babe, what's wrong?
Oh, Outer Worlds. Yeah, Outer Worlds.
Sorry.
I think it's promising.
I've just been so depressed lately.
You know, it would fix everything. Humanzapro.
Wait, is this High on Life too? That dagger had a face. Yeah, this is High on Life 2. If I knew this was the gameplay, I would be really excited, but I think this is just a cinematic. But I know this can't be the gameplay. I don't think it will be possible for the next 15 years or so. High on Life 2 already, but no Silk Song. We're getting High on Life 2 before GTA 6 and Silk Song. Let's think about it. Oh, pills. Popping pills.
Humans are barely sentient. Scientists have done studies, and their brains are like half the size of ours.
Coming this winter, literally earlier than GTA 6. Also, I'm not into High on Life, like the first game, but if they added this skateboard thingy as a main mechanic, I would like to try it.
World premiere.
World premiere. Skong! No, it's not Skong. By the way, did they say Outer Worlds is going to be out on Game Pass day one? I think they did, right? I kinda missed it. I was laughing at the capitalism joke. I'm so confused about what this is, but it's another cinematic trailer. I want gameplay! This kinda reminds me of that Flintlock game. Was it called Flintlock? There was this mid-Souls-like game that dropped earlier this year. Or maybe like later last year, something like that. She's sneaking. Hellblade 3 or something, whatever. I have no idea what this is going to be. But they said it's world premiere, so I assume this is a game they did not announce yet. Big creature. Resonance. A Plague Tale Legacy? Wait. A Plague Tale 3 is coming out? Play it day one with Game Pass. Thank you. I have no idea what the game is about to be. Like, it's going to be about. I have no idea what it's gonna be like, but sure. It's free. Okay, it's either a tech demo or another thingy. Oh, it's an ad for their controllers. Wait, is Xbox making their own Steam Deck? Xbox Deck? Okay, I like the trailer. They went all in with the effects. Republic of Gamers. Skong! Silksong? Really? They're showing the Silksong trailer on the... They're showing Silksong as if it's nothing. They're like, oh yeah, you can play Silksong on there. As if it's a game they already made and released. Baldur's? Yeah, there's also Baldur's Gate in it. But it's still Silksong. They're not showing any other game because they know everyone wants to play that one. Holiday 2025. 24 gigabytes memory.
At Xbox, we strive to put the player first. And that's what you've seen from us over the years. We've led the industry with backward
getting it.
compatibility. We championed crossplay and cross
I probably won't, but
we
it's
delivered Game
cool that
Pass,
we have gadgets
first on
like that.
console, then on PC, and with cloud gaming. So what's next? How can we give you even more freedom, more choice, more ways to play? Our next step is to unify your gaming no matter where you buy or play. So
Expensive
we're
games.
building an Xbox experience designed for players.
I mean-
not locked to a single store or tied to one device.
To be fair,
The Xbox Ally
you
is an
probably will
Xbox
have
you
to
can
buy the
hold
Game
in
Pass
your hands,
for this.
bringing together
So-
the power of Xbox and the freedom of Windows. On this Xbox, you can play games across your entire library, including all the Windows PC game stores, from Xbox and Battle.net to Steam, GOG, and Ubisoft Connect. And the highly anticipated Hollow Knight Silksong will be available at launch and in Game Pass when the Ally releases later this year.
They know
In
we
fact,
want it so
every
bad.
new game you see in today's show will be playable on the Xbox Ally.
I mean, yeah,
We have always
you probably
wanted
will
you
need
to have
the
unique
Game Pass
experience
for
with
this to
Xbox
work
on
anyway,
any
right?
screen.
Otherwise it will be too
That's
expensive.
why we're investing in Xbox Play Anywhere. Whether you're playing on console, PC, smart TV,
I
or
gotta
any
finish
Windows
Hollow Knight
handheld
then.
like the new Xbox
it's a really
Ally,
good game.
the Xbox experience roams with you. Your library, progression, friends, and achievements. There are over 1,000 Xbox Play Anywhere games on Xbox today. And every new game you see in today's show, from our partners and our studios, is Xbox Play Anywhere. And because it's Xbox, you can always have access to Game Pass with a diverse lineup of games from the biggest franchises to critically acclaimed indie hits. This is the freedom we believe players should have. Any game, anywhere. And we
Any
are
game,
giving it our
anywhere.
all every day to make this vision real. But it all comes back to the games. From Dead to Rights on the original Xbox to Armored Core 6, our relationship with Bandai Namco Entertainment has stood the test of time. We both believe in bringing amazing
Indie
experiences
hits.
to players around the world, and their next game does exactly that. From Rebel Wolf Studio, this is a story-rich action RPG steeped in dark fantasy that I can't wait for you to explore. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
No, thank you. They really had to appeal to my sense of humor there. I think I kind of missed it. What did they say? I was texting someone. So they said this was Blood of Dawnwalker, something like that. Dawnwalker. Oh, vampire game.
Monsters have always been here. Watching from the shadows. And when we were at our weakest, they came out into the light.
Hello Catboy number 2. Hey Tish, how you doing? Showing Indiana
We feared
Jones
for our
as they
lives.
said in the hits.
We should have feared for our souls instead.
Lawyers. Yes, lawyers are vampires.
The vampires didn't come to kill us.
Wait, that's a vampire? What?
They came to rule,
That looked like a robot.
to turn us into mindless, docile cattle.
Don't cry, baby.
Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them. But I became something else instead.
Soundtrack sounds like Witcher.
Their worst nightmare.
Maybe it's the same guy. Like, I think his name is Piotr Musyan. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But he also made the Frostpunk soundtrack too.
Trapped between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand.
I was afraid to die from stab yesterday, but in the end things went okay, so I'm doing good. Yeah, I think I read it. Someone hugged you and said he would stab everyone, right? That must have been intense. This feels like Witcher and I have to say I'm not interested. It kind of feels stale, but I don't know. Yeah, he said he would stab me if he had a knife, but well, it was at his place. So I returned home. I like how he was like, wait, let me get my knife back, hold on, and just
World premiere.
disappeared. Drunk brain, yeah. Oh, that's something cute. Super Meat Boy. Is it a 3D Super Meat Boy? "3D Meat Boy." You know what? I'm not completely opposed to it. Like, I think this is okay. I like how he's just dying all the time.
Super Meat Boy 3D!
3D! Super Meat Boy World. Yeah, they're going the Mario route. Jeez, I'm so sure someone will put a speedrun bounty on this, but I'm listening for Meat Boy jumping. Meat Boy jump is very hard to master. I don't know much about Super Meat Boy actually. Like, I played the first game for like 15 minutes or so and then I never touched it. Koei Tecmo, hold on. They have to be cooking.
Back, Yakumo.
Team Ninja.
You're wanted.
Is this Neo 3? Platinum Games?
Kill the Dark Dragon myself.
Wait, is this Ninja Gaiden?
My duty as a Raven Ninja.
Is this Ninja Gaiden?
Breaking the Dark Dragon free has its consequences.
Wait, I'm hyped for this one. They named the 3 literal gods of game development in the beginning. I'm hyped for this.
This is it.
Sayori.
Let's go, Ryo Hayabusa. This might be Ninja Gaiden.
There's something I need your help with.
If you press jump for long, you jump higher in Meat Boy, but it's super precise and there's ton of different heights for how long you press. It's a, oh, okay. So you have to time it really well. Okay, I like the enemy designs. So is this Neo or Ninja Gaiden? I don't know. I have no idea. Like, the enemy designs look like Neo, but the main character moves like Ninja Gaiden. This is Ninja Gaiden, okay. Like, Team Ninja and Koei Tecmo's Neo was kinda shoving through this game though. I'm excited for this one. Ninja Gaiden is a really good series. I played the when did it come out? I think mid 2000s. The Ninja Gaiden 1, also Ninja Gaiden Sigma 1 and 2, and they were like really good games. I really enjoyed playing them.
Here we go.
Oh, that's the indie hit, Indiana Jones.
What are you doing, Jones? Are you crazy?
Wow, that was the slowest punch I've ever seen in my life. He punched him so slowly, yet there was some decent sound behind it.
Beneath the streets of Rome. Enter the city of Antioch.
Antioch?
Find a secret
Like the
relic.
Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch?
Bring it back to the Holy See. Defend the secret.
Give me the Holy Hand Grenade, Jones.
They worshipped the giants.
They worshipped the giants, the Crusaders. The Order of Giants. We're looking for the Holy Hand Grenade. Yeah, we're looking for the Holy Hand Grenade in this one. If you don't get the Holy Hand Grenade, we're right. Yeah, they have to put that in the game, right? They have to put that in the game. Even if it doesn't work and he's like, and I'll put it in my pocket just in case and we never see it again, they have to put it. World premiere, we're seeing another game we've never seen before. Let's see what it is. The Grass. Japanese, okay. Kemono no something and something. Because
輪廻の獣は汚れを吐き、あらゆる生物を蝕んだ。
Game Freak. Okay, it probably won't be that, but it would be awesome if this was... what was that Monster Hunter clone? If this was Wild Hearts 2, I would get crazy, but I don't think it will be that, because there's robots and stuff. Princess Mononoke reference. Wait, I have not seen Princess Mononoke actually, I don't know, I think I missed the big thing.
西暦4026年、人類は
4026. Soundtrack sounds like Nier Automata. Cool bots. Yeah, it seems like a mix of fantastic creatures and beasts and robots. They're at the start and the White Wolf. Oh, I see. I never watched Mononoke, so... Beast of Reincarnation. Okay. So this is both sci-fi and fantasy. I can... You know, I can try. Depending on the gameplay trailers we see in the future. But I think this was too cinematic.
The glittering streets of Avalon sure do shine.
Avalon.
Because they sweep their filth down to us.
Oh? Oh wait, I think I know this game. Is that the time traveling game? You should, it's great. Okay, I'll look at it. Is that the time travel Bioshock looking game they announced last year? I forgot its name, so I don't have any guesses about it.
You will be paying me back until you fucking rust.
The Shark.
It ain't for the spineless.
To keep your filthy pickers off me.
And
The pissed off doll.
for the decent.
That's a clean sweep for one.
By the way, do you guys think I should make myself smaller? Like, is it hard to see the screen?
Justice itself has been affronted. I have been.
Do you think I'm too big?
Lord Griswick. Yes, I got that part. Do you know anyone who might wish you ill? We can't arrest and question everyone. Let's see if we can narrow the suspects down a bit.
They were,
Trust
You're
your
not too big,
instincts.
don't worry. No one will ever say to you,
Yes,
shut up,
sir.
Tisha.
Built rather slim, well, muscular. Mm-hmm. Was very quick, agile.
Go on.
Oh, this is the character creator.
I see.
Quite fashionable. That's the fiend who robbed me.
They got my good side this time. Breaking in is the easy
Wait,
part.
you create your character by using your wanted poster? Like, you create someone and he's like, yeah, this guy robbed me, and you start the game then? That's a cool idea.
These candlesticks ain't gold. Worthless and dull.
This gives me kind of Dishonored vibes.
You. Nah. I have a customer. How can I help you?
I'd rather talk to you, Errol. Sounds like I'll get a better
That's a
deal.
cool idea
You
if that's
talk
actually
to
how it works.
me first, and him never. Got it?
Uncle's a bit touchy.
I hope it is. It's kind of nice.
I'll show you.
Like, it's not some...
There.
He killed
Anything
him.
else you'd care to say to Errol?
Like, obviously it wouldn't affect the entire game. It's like a
I've
really
seen it
small
with my own
way of
eyes.
starting the game.
I
But still, it
wouldn't
would be a
have
really cool
believed
idea.
Round here, it's all sharp edges, empty pockets, and blood on the cobbles. Goodbye, Silas.
No, no! I'll hurt you, you fucking meatsack! I'll leave you with a pissing pan of peaches!
You'd either got a gang at your back, or a knife.
Also, this doesn't seem to be that time traveling Bioshock looking game.
Can't put a price on that, can you?
Them's in charge. They don't keep order. They keep power.
Take this thing into the crucible and melt it.
I like the porcelain looking
They just want us beaten.
robots.
broken and too scared.
I think that's a really nice aesthetic choice for robots. Instead of being looking like pure metal, I like how they're like a bit metal, a bit porcelain, and a bit gold. Oh, you can custom craft weapons. Okay.
Let's go and end a few arguments.
Usually mechanics like this aren't really deep and they just give you stat boost, but you know, if they actually change the way the weapon works, I could get behind it, but I don't know. I don't have high hopes.
And if they can rewrite history,
Wait,
they can rewrite us.
this is the time travel game.
But look who just found Mummy's key.
Wait, is this like Singularity? Wait, it's like Singularity where you time travel by using something in your hand. That's not the same studio, right?
In the barrel. Bring the chaos to a crawl. Take a mistake and make it like it never happened. We can change the world as we know it.
Can't wait for plus 1.2% damage to human. Yeah, I hope not.
And I can even go back and change the past to change the future. And let me tell ya, the hunters don't like it when the rabbits got the gun.
You know, this looks nice. Yeah, this is exactly like Singularity. I would highly recommend you to play that game if you haven't, by the way. It's a really good game and it's kind of old. I think 2011, something like that. I think. Yeah, Clockwork Revolution. That's the game. Coming in due time.
alone and piss off.
Percent damage. I'm good with. Percent damage to specific enemy type is sobering. Yeah, it limits your
Our
options.
creative teams are dedicated to bringing players award-winning,
Bro got dusted.
record-breaking, critically acclaimed games. Call of Duty, Black Ops 6
Yeah, they're going
from
to
Activision,
sell you stuff.
Doom, the Dark Ages from Bethesda,
Like one thing I really liked in Singularity was that you could actually use your time powers on enemies and make them die of old age.
across Xbox first party are shipping their most played
His
games
name is what now?
ever,
I did not
and
see
they're
it.
also delivering more content than ever before. From original single-player experiences
I cannot see
to
it.
vast online worlds, our teams are empowered to build the games they've always dreamed of. We want our players to have the choice and flexibility of where and how they play the games our teams make. So of
Okay, they're
course,
trying to
our
sell you the
games will
play
be
everywhere
available
thingy.
Day one in Game Pass, and every new game we make for both Xbox consoles and PC will be Xbox Play
Might happen
Anywhere.
here. One guy got
On
turned into
behalf of
skill.
our
Yeah, I would
creative
love to use my
teams,
time powers
thank
on
you.
enemies.
These experiences don't stop when you put down the controller. As you've seen in recent years, more and more
Hold
of our
on.
characters, stories, and worlds are expanding to brand new audiences through TV and film. A Minecraft movie and the Fallout TV series
Oh,
broke
Chicken Jockey!
records and brought millions of players into the game. We have more projects in the works as gaming continues to influence
Yeah, they're talking
film and
about
television like
how
never
they're going
before.
to bring some of their
When it
games
comes
into
to
television.
growing new franchises, Obsidian is having a year like no other. From launching a blockbuster new game like Avowed to the upcoming release of The Outer Worlds 2 this October. Obsidian is always delivering great games.
I have no idea
and they
how
have
Avowed is a
third game
blockbuster game.
launching
That's kind of
this year.
that's kind of
You'll
a
get
mid
to go
game.
deeper on it in our direct, but until then, let's take a look.
I think Avowed is really mid. I especially did not like the enemy variety, like, and the combat. The magic at first, the magic system looked nice, but after like an hour or so, I got bored.
You can't run from me, you foul beast.
Like it looked deep, but it wasn't as deep, I think. Like for a short amount of time, it was really fun, but after I played for like 10 hours, I was like, damn, I've been doing the same thing for the past 6 hours or so.
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park.
It's called
Chaos
lying.
descended on a
Companies do it on
ceremony
grounded.
commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will.
Oh yeah,
left to
grounded.
fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of the 4 teenagers.
I did not
fast
play
food
this game, by
science
the way.
robot Burgle and Dr.
Burgle.
Tully when an explosion erupted. Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts are also unknown.
Wait, Grounded 2? Formerly evil. You should. Maybe I should.
You gotta keep them separate.
Please don't show spiders. I'm begging you. I'm arachnophobic, please. Scorpions are also not good for me, but I'll take it. Okay, it was not bad. Get surely on it. Never mind, you're cooked. Don't worry about it. It was not bad. I mean, is this a game we should be excited about? You guys tell me, is the first game really good? I know it's a popular survival game, but I'm not really into survival games, but not sure if this would make me be interested in it. Oh, you can ride the spider. July 29. It's like next month. Like 1.5 months, let's go.
The predecessor, ND35.
Never played the original, but enjoyed seeing it. Yeah, it looked not bad, I guess. I'm not really into survival games, so I can't really judge them. I'm not like, oh yeah, this looks like an incredible survival game. I don't know what would make a survival game good, so no idea. Orphan?
Was in a state of suppressed recomposition.
Unprecedented orphan?
The behavior pattern of the orphans populating the area is highly unusual.
Orphans are populating the area?
They become exceptionally aggressive.
What happened to their parents? This looks like Dead Space.
To proceed with caution.
But not in space.
They seem to act more consistently.
Orphan of Cos type nonsense. Ah, Cos or Cosm. I never played Bloodborne and I really want to. Damn, look at that jingle. Look at that jiggle physics. The belly jiggle. Interesting. Chronos, the New Dawn. Okay, when they first showed it, I was like, Grongs. And I was like, what the hell? What the hell is a Grong? It's just Chronos. That's an interesting font. Bethesda game and world premiere. Is this Elder Scrolls 6? Wait. No, this is not Elder Scrolls 6. Isn't it another Elder Scrolls MMO? This looks like an MMO. Elder Scrolls Online. Who could have guessed? I'm not interested in the slightest. Has any of you played Elder Scrolls Online before? Hype lost, yeah, I think they lost momentum there. Have you ever played this game? I heard it was not half bad, but probably not the best MMO you can get into, right? Probably would pick Final Fantasy over this. Or wait, what are the big MMOs you can get into these days, right? I would say maybe like New World, Final Fantasy 14, this game. What else is there? Lost Ark. Is Lost Ark still alive? Like, are they still doing big things in the game or not? I played when it first came out, lost interest. World-changing server-wide events. So, when they say world-changing, is it like it's really good, or is it like, oh yeah, we're resetting the universe kind of world-changing? Like, or something like, oh yeah, like in World of Warcraft with this new expansion we changed the way Orgrimmar looks because technically it was destroyed. Like, is it something like that, or is it, oh yeah, it's hype kinda world changing?
Mayday! Mayday! Code 1 to mission control, we're falling!
They're falling! Invincible 2. I don't know. I haven't played Invincible, by the way.
Thomas, the ship's breaking apart!
I was really interested in that game until it came out, and when it came out I was like, eh.
Come in!
Oof, she
Arya,
crashed.
You sacrificed everything for a new world, to save mankind. And I'll always love
Don't
you
Nod
for
Games. Is that really Invincible? I think Don't Nod... what did Don't Nod make again? Don't Nod Games. Another walking simulator. It's Hideo Kojima again. Whoa, I can't wait to press the buttons on the right time and walk forward. Woo! Imagine. Sometimes you will have to mash the buttons too, like.
Thomas, wherever you are,
Aphelion, okay.
I'll find you.
You know, missed greatness by one letter. I'm saying this much. If it was Aphelios, I would play. No, monster. That's the Ursa from that movie with Will Smith and his son. I forgot the English name for it. Earth, A New Beginning, something like that? I don't know. World premiere. Okay, they're showing lots of games. Like, lots of first-time games.
Welcome to England, Mr. David.
Oh, the art style is
This
cute.
must be a shock, having never met your real father. But
Cat.
he left you this hotel in his will. It's been in your family for generations.
Cat.
Much like the caretaker. He's a little eccentric. You'll see.
Let me welcome you to the Grand, a hotel famous across the land.
A hotel manager game? I don't know.
Every room used to be in such high demand.
It's a musical. I'm already kind of interested, not gonna lie.
Here at the Grand.
Why did he give us a gun?
Hello there. It looks like you're about to do some renovations. Would you like some?
You're about to do some renovations. I like the accent. Ah.
So, my father was renovating the hotel when he disappeared?
Not just the hotel. He was helping the entire village.
So, is
You
it
have a
like
power tool. You know, you could pick
House
up what you
Flipper
left
but
off.
with hotels?
You seem like a good man, like he was.
I'm in. They don't suspect a thing.
Just make sure the locals don't get wind of what you're really up to.
Oh!
Find out, they will wicker man
In
you
the
around.
morning you clean stuff. In the night you go on a magical detective thingy.
Don't make the same mistake your father made.
It's British Simon.
This place, the only one you can really trust is me.
I did not pay that much attention to the dialogue. Wait, this game looks insane. Wait, you summon Cthulhu? There are no ghosts at the Grand. You know, and this is free on Game Pass. I'm playing this on stream. That looked really cool. I think this was one of the best things they showed here so far. The sun.
There are as many gods in the world as there are stars in the heavens, and when we need their help, they send us a hero.
Is this Smite?
Who would have guessed the defender of
This
my
is Raging. It's Smite. I hope it's not Hand of Gods.
my daughter.
Wait, it's not Smite.
She unlocked the heavenly spear. But is she worthy?
Is this Age of Mythology? Wait, is this Age of Mythology? In the honor of Japanese pantheon. Okay, there's... I think that was Ryomen Sukuna, but I'm not sure. 65 million Age players. Yeah, this is the Age of Mythology. Yeah, I know some of these creatures from Neo. That's insane. Hydra. Age of Mythology, Heavenly Spear. Is this a new game or a DLC? I don't know. Why am I getting Clash of Clans vibes? I mean, they don't want you to know this, but actually, Clash of Clans kinda resembles Age of Empires. That would offend the fanboy, I think, but I don't know.
주권 국가의 자주적 결정을 누가 허락하는가?
Uh-huh.
만약 이 결정이
Is this Korean?
패권 국가의 특정 정치 집단의 이익을 저해한다.
Mythology always activates my neurons. Yeah, it's really cool.
당신의 특정 행동이 대중의 의사결정에 영향을 미칠 수 있으며 반대로 누군가는 당신의 의사결정에 영향을 주려 한다는 것을 인지할 때 자신만의 온전한 입장을 세울 수 있지 않을까? 당신의 입장은 온전한 본인의 판단인가?
To be fair, I'm not super into it when we don't know what the game is going to be about in the first minute or so, and this is still super ambiguous, but you know, I guess we'll let them set up. Go on, please show us what this game is. There are tanks and helicopters. Oh, this looks like Metal Gear Solid or something. Stealth game.
당신은 무엇 때문에 분노하는지? 당신의 분노는 스스로 결정한 것인가?
You know what? I'll take this.
누군가
I'm not super sure if it's pure stealth or oh hey, you stealth in one part and then you blaze your guns, blast them
지정태.
kind of game.
지정태.
Mudang? Mudang 2 Hearts? It's Mudang! Mudang!
World premiere.
World premiere. Let's see what this is. Thunderful.
E ora olaiem loite fativi. Novo.
I kinda know this art style, I think.
Te kemaite mana. Muite unanite waiora. Dia. Novo tualibemo iwalotaname.
Is this a... Could hear Shibidoki stream? Yeah, exactly. Mudang!
Teonami.
Is this a real language? I don't think this is a real language, right? Is it?
Tomatuacalio terali.
Oh, let's go! Close enough. Welcome back, Limbo. Welcome back, Inside 2. Or whatever this game is. Oof, he beat the old guy. Cat. Gatito. This reminds me of The Last Guardian too. Yeah, kinda. Planet of Lana too. Children of the Leaf. I don't think I've ever heard this game, but the art style looked familiar. Thunderful and Wishfully. Maybe they made some other popular game before. Bethesda game. Haha, surprise, we had another DLC for Elder Scrolls Online 2. Fallout 76, oh my god. Another DLC for Fallout 76.
Well, hello there. Beautiful day to relax by the old fishing hole, wouldn't you say? When it comes to fishing, Appalachia is a land aswim with opportunity.
So it was this game they were fishing
all
in.
flavors in every walk of waterway, from its mightiest of rivers to its humblest of ponds. Just step up to the bank, cast your line, and when your bobber starts bobbing, reel in the rewards.
What do you got on there, Jed? Worms. And how are they biting today?
See for yourself.
Let's go, we can fish
Bagging the
mutated
big
fish.
starts with finding the right tools for the job. There are as many unique combinations of rods, reels, bobbers, and baits as there are fish in the sea. And when you've caught your fill, pop over to the local tackle shop to swap fish tails.
Can you smell that? No matter what troubles plague the future wastelands of Appalachia, you can always find comfort in cozy little joys like this. You just gotta know where to look. Vault Life is your ticket to
My
easy
kind of
living.
game.
Design and build your own little slice of paradise. A place to show off all the bits and bobs you
Wait,
collected.
is this
in your
Fallout 76 or are
Got a
they
green
making
thumb?
a
Plant your
spin-off
own peaceful
of
vegetable
Fallout
garden.
76 or something?
And nothing warms the heart like a neighborhood cookout.
Dude, you burnt the thingy!
Ah, community makes a wasteland.
That thing looked
a waste
burnt.
home. Join today, and tomorrow you'll be kicking back and sharing a meal with friends in beautiful Appalachia.
Yeah, that's mutated fish. I don't think you want to eat that. Hope it's separate. Fallout 76, Gone Fishing. Is this an update?
World premiere.
I think it's an update. I don't know. World premiere. Anime game. Solo leveling. This is literally solo leveling. Is it going to be a Musou game? Or is it an MMO? They made Genshin with solo leveling. Who asked for this? 4-player co-op. And in the 4-player co-op, you play as the 4 different versions of the same character. Wait, is it going to be like Granblue Fantasy Relink where you just do boss rushes? If so, I would like to play this. If not, I don't really care. Okiro. Netmarble game. I don't know. If it's like Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, I would like to play this. But it says Netmarble, so I don't know. Imagine if it's a gacha. Oh. This looks cute. Oh my god, they look so cute. I don't know what this game is, but I want to play it. Is this Palworld? Wait, this looks like Pokemon. Or Infinity Nikki. I am playing this game. They made Genshin with Pokemon. I want to play this. I mean, I think it will be more like... Okay, never mind. I was about to say it would be more like Infinity Nikki without combat, but no, this has combat. It looks kinda unrefined, but... This looks fun. Animo. Yeah, I'm playing this. I am playing that game.
Hey, what's up everyone? It's Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk!
I just want to say thanks to everyone for all the love and support we've seen since we announced Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 a few months ago. These games have changed my life, but more than that, I've seen them help spread a love and appreciation
Is he
for
still
skating
skating?
all over the world, and that means everything to me and the team. I can't wait for you all to experience the game. It's been rebuilt with so much care and attention to detail, with some brand new parks, new music, new skaters, and more. And you can enjoy it all with your friends with up to 8 players in multiplayer. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 officially drops July 11th, and we have a lot more surprises to come. Check out the launch trailer now.
When I heard the announcement for Pro Skater 3 and 4, I thought those games already existed and they were just coming to Game Pass. I didn't know they were new games. Is it a new game or remake? Is this a remake? Used to play it a lot when I had an Xbox. The graphics look cool. I never played a skating game before. Oh, they... Damn! It looks insanely better. This has to be a remake, right? I don't think a remaster would look this good. Which I borrowed from a friend and they never wanted it back. Okay. Profit. Stonks. Wait, Michelangelo? Cowabunga! Giant Tony Hawk. Doom guy? Today? Wait, it's out? July 11th. It's in 3 days, right? No, it's a month and 3 days. TMNT and Doom guy. Well, I had Tony Hawk and the original Halo. Oh. I never played either of those. I only played Halo Infinite PvP and nothing else. And I never played a skating game except for that one roguelike skating game, Hell Skater. That's the only one I played. From the creators of Spiritfarer. Okay, we're getting some masterpiece. Oh, hug. We're getting some gem. Spiritfarer is... One of the best things that happened to gaming. And they have combat. Also, this girl is cute. Oh, family tree. I really like her hair. I think it was better when it was a darker hair. The combat feels like Transistor, but I don't know. I like how the characters are tarot cards. The Fate's End. This looks nice. I'm sure it's gonna be good. Most likely will be a big metaphor about familial bonds and stuff like that. Okay, new Gears game? Gears 6? Experience the groundbreaking original Gears remake. Hopefully, not remaster. Monster. That changed gaming forever. Okay, that's kinda ambitious. But it might be true. I never played Gears. I did not have an Xbox when I was a kid. Gears of War is coming to more players than ever before.
Look who decided to show up.
You think you can still find your way back home, Phoenix?
With cross progression. So this is Gears 1, right? Reload the visuals, 4K HDR, 60 FPS. Split screen co-op. I'm not sure if anyone plays split screen still, but you know. Still good to edit.
Let's do this. This is gonna be awesome. Form up!
Gears of War Reloaded.
World premiere.
Oh! The graphics look good. Doki Doki. Oh! It's not Doki Doki, I lied. Oh, Persona 4! Yeah. I heard they were making a Persona 4 remake. But what's his name? Revival! Persona 4, let's go. By the way, I called this the moment they made the Persona 3 remake and it became really successful. I told my roommate who was a massive Persona fan, like, they have to make a Persona 4 remake, and he was like, maybe, but it's not even old. I don't think they would make it. But I know they want to make money.
But you won't see us.
They should see the money coming from a mile away. Oh, Sea of Thieves.
And the only way you'd ever know it is if that's what we wanted. As smugglers, we deal in the goods others are afraid to handle. Guns, explosives,
and don't forget the
9 ads. Oof. Persona 4 has a more interesting protag than 5. My roommate also said his favorite Persona was Persona 4. Like, he said the most interesting and fun one was that one. With the setting, characters, etc. What? New Sea of Thieves game? I don't think it will be a new Sea of Thieves game. I think it will be a new campaign or so. Musti, yo, hello, how are you doing? We're watching the Xbox Game Showcase. Explosive new loot. Oh, so if you get hit, you explode, I guess. Sup, we're doing good. We just saw Persona 4 Remake, called Persona 4 Revival. And right now we're looking at some Sea of Thieves stuff. What am I missing? This is Sea of Thieves, but they're adding a new content update, I guess? Ba-boom, loot to make your money go boom. Yeah.
Welcome, my friends, to the Smugglers League.
Smugglers League. Oh, okay. I assume it's like the gunpowder barrels we already have in the game, but they also have money value, like lots of gold value. So you want to bring them back, but they're volatile, so they can and will explode if you hit them or jostle them a bit too much, maybe. So high risk, high reward thingy.
World premiere.
World fucking premiere. They censored it. This has to be good, right? Okay, so they made it on the Xbox thing. We got a new explosive barrel. I mean, they did not make it to the Xbox thingy. They are owned by Xbox anyway, and they put everything they make in here, so yeah. To be fair, Fallout 76 made it to by adding fishing. Like, they went here by fishing.
No.
Wait, Invincible? Are you sure about that? Did we want an Invincible game? Are they going to do the title drop? I hope they make the title drop. I'm Invincible. Please bring Alan the Alien. I need to see him here.
I hoped you'd understand why I had to do this. Accept our rule or die.
Shut up, Nolan. Bro, what did I miss? Right now we're watching Invincible. Enemy!
I'd like to propose a third option.
Rex, is this a fighting game? 30 FPS moments, yeah.
Not your son anymore. I'm the
Is this a fighting game?
going to throw you off this planet for good. I'm
Title drop!
I trusted you.
Yeah, 2D fighting. Invincible versus. I'm not sure who wanted or needed this. Okay, I think my biggest complaint about this is that the characters in Invincible are not that exciting and unique, so I feel like they would add the same character over and over again in here. Like, Bulletproof is no different than Invincible, or Omni-Man, or Alan the Alien, or the Immortal. Like, most of the characters are the same, so I don't think they would have lots of character variety and stuff. Oh. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. 10 billion years. Wait, how did you do that? Didn't you become a sub like a week ago? Let's go! Final Fantasy VII remake. What is this? What are you looking at? Thank you for the continued support. I appreciate it. Remake Intergrade coming this winter to Xbox. FF7 remake. I have my own. I see. Oh, Final Fantasy 16 coming to Game Pass? I really want to play this game. Like 7, maybe. 16, definitely. I'm definitely playing this game. My friend was playing this game and he hyped this up a lot. Available today? Wait, is it on Game Pass or did they just add it to Xbox as a console? Like, I don't think they said Game Pass.
World premiere.
I hope they make it to Game Pass. I really want to play that, but I don't want to pay for it. They're expensive, man. Double Fine. Okay, the art style looks familiar. Is this Oddworld or something? Okay, we're playing as a sentient lighthouse. And a bird. Moving lighthouse, yeah, lighthouse guy. Ding ding. He turned into an egg. Dodo turned into an egg. This has to have a good story, otherwise I'm not sure about the selling point. Keeper. October 17th, eh? Okay. Okay, sure.
Games like Psychonauts 2 showed how Double Fine
Wait, is that Phil
excels at
Spencer?
creating
Damn,
unique
he lost a lot
and
of
innovative
weight.
experiences. And Keeper is no exception.
Last year he was
looking ahead.
way chubbier.
Next year marks 25 years
Man's
of
been
Xbox.
working out.
It's a big milestone for the platform and franchises that you helped build and make popular. We couldn't have done this without everyone who's been with us on this journey. As we think
Wait,
about
what game
bringing
was that?
a
Is that-
new
was that
generation
Tower
of players
Born?
to these iconic franchises, I'm excited to share that players will get to celebrate 25 years of Xbox with a new Fable, the next Forza, Gears of War E-Day, and the return of a classic that's been with us since the beginning. Today, you've seen an incredible range of games from creators
Wait, is it over?
across the globe. Creators like In Exile, reaching for new heights with Clockwork Revolution. Sluggerfly, making Team Meat's modern classic platformer into 3D.
Okay.
Square Enix, bringing more of the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy franchise to our players. And Team Ninja, returning to the beloved series they debuted on Xbox. You've also seen the next Xbox hardware release, our Xbox
Balatro,
Ally
it's not
handheld,
Silksong.
which lets you bring your Xbox experience and your library with you anywhere. I hope you enjoyed the breadth and depth of the games, updates, and experiences that are coming to Xbox from our partners and our own creative teams.
Oh, that was
We're
it?
seeing more players on our platform and in our games than ever, thanks to all of you. We're proud of the creativity that Obsidian is delivering this year.
I thought it would be another hour.
Immediately after Showcase, our direct begins, where
It
you'll
was
go
just an hour.
inside
I
the
mean,
studio for an
not sure
extended
how
look at the Outer
long it
Worlds
takes
2
usually, but,
and
you know.
Grounded 2. Thanks for joining us today. But before we get into the direct, we have a final world premiere. Enjoy.
World premiere, and they kind of hyped this up. I'm eating good this summer. Yeah.
World premiere.
Final world premiere. Is it going to be? There's a butterfly there. What would this be? In-game footage and
Welcome
cinematics.
to the guild. We have been expecting you.
Robot.
Please, follow me.
Silksong. I don't think this looks like
You
Silksong,
already
but maybe.
know us as a global tech leader. Our software, our systems.
Starfield
combined
2!
with our
I don't know
skilled
what this
team,
is.
is designed to save lives.
Your years of service have shown you the importance of our work. Here, you'll witness the global scope of that mission in action. Let me introduce you to our esteemed visionary.
I wonder what kind of game this is.
We have been bound by outdated systems, accepting limitations instead of redefining them. The Guild is safeguarding tomorrow, now. We are pioneering the future of protection worldwide. Our advancements are designed to elevate everyday life, reshaping the future of technology on a global scale.
Is that Butterfly a malware? Butterfly was an important thingy in Once Human, I believe. I don't think this would be Once Human, right? Can we see some gameplay? I thought it was similar to Detroit. It could be. It's like Surge 3 or something, right? Australia the game.
Fear is a powerful thing.
He's gonna crush it. Yeah.
David Mason.
Old man. I don't know who that is. I'm not sure if that's how you're supposed to hold a gun. No! 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 They did not hype Call of Duty this much, right? Oh my... 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Silksong jump scare. No, it's Obsidian jump scare. Boo, Starfield. Oh, let's go Outer Worlds guy. Oh.
Welcome to Obsidian Entertainment. We here at the studio have joked around.
Yeah, why does it say Miko? Okay, we have to fix that. It says Miko. Thank you, Musti. I will fix that alert. I don't know why it said Miko. Thank you for the 5 subs. I appreciate it.
No, you're doing great. You nailed it. The sequel is
Wait,
the lifeblood of
the guy that
every
voices
great
Sonic.
franchise. Think about it. The
Ben
original
Schwartz?
creates the
I think his
world
name
and
was
builds
something like
fandom,
that.
But the sequel, that's what makes it worth remembering. No sequel, no hoverboard. No sequel, no dual SMGs.
I got scammed.
No
I'm sorry about it.
sequel,
I don't know
no
why it says
Raccoon
Miko.
Hill. No sequel, no Zune 2, which doesn't really exist, but I wish it had.
There was a Zune 2.
There was a Zune 2.
Zune? What the hell is a Zune?
They had a sequels here at Obsidian, and I have sequelized everything. Blockbuster movies to AAA video
Wait,
games.
this is not
to
the
my
guy that
first marriage.
sounds
So trust me, I
Sonic?
know what I'm doing. Come along on this journey with me. Part 2.
Oh damn, thanks for the subs. Yeah, thanks for all the subs. I appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna see a bit more of Outer Worlds. Spider. Of course, it would not be a Bethesda game without, you know. Obsidian is owned by Bethesda, right? I think so.
The Outer Worlds 2 is a sequel to The Outer Worlds 1. It's a continuation of the themes of robber barons in space and how people are controlled by the stories they're told by the people who have power over them. This time we're able to go a lot deeper because we have more time and money, which is a great thing, and we're able to make it a much more true Obsidian reactive RPG than we were the first time around. So we're going deeper and more complex with everything for this sequel. Deeper story, lore, RPG interactions, reactivity, all the things we've been known for as a company. It's really a complete realization of everything people want from an Obsidian game. Surprisingly, this is the first time in over 25 years that I've had the chance to do a full sequel for a world that I helped co-create. It's really just a fantastic opportunity to explore and expand the universe in interesting ways, and to go even further with the themes of how people are affected by living in a dystopian corporate reality.
You can shoot your way through it, you can talk your way through it, you can sneak your way through it. And so no matter what kind of playstyle that you like, this is just an awesome franchise and an awesome game to jump into, even if it's your first one.
The first Outer Worlds was a great base to start from, as it has all the elements of a great Obsidian RPG. Interesting characters, deep worlds, important choices. In the Outer Worlds 2, not only did we want to double down on those elements, but we wanted to give players even more of it.
We've also put a lot of investment into skills and traits.
I know I'm not saying much, but I kind of want to listen to
in areas that we call
what they're saying.
RPG interactions, which are the part of the world where players can use their specific skills, perks, and backgrounds to solve problems in unique ways in our new, bigger worlds.
Okay, that was a cool little thingy.
I love a deep RPG experience, and building out that RPG crunchiness for our players was at the forefront of what we set out to create. We prioritize those deeper RPG options with different character builds and combos so players can express their role-playing power fantasies. We also have different equipment options for different playstyles.
What I like about these guys
different abilities
is that they, like a few years ago when they first mentioned the second game, like the sequel to Outer Worlds, I like how they admitted that they were not super into their first game. They were like, yeah, it's a nice base, but it has its mid parts, and we want to fix them in the second one.
Kind of character you want, but we've given you a role. That role is an Earth Director.
I like how they were not just doubling down on it and saying, no, it was a good game, you just suck. Unlike some other person that we have seen in Xbox showcases before.
You're gonna be one of those. But we don't tell you why you joined the Earth Director. There could have been a lot of different reasons, right? It could have been because you're an actual lawbringer and you want to go in there and spread law throughout the galaxy. It could be that you're a roustabout and you just had nothing better to do. After you pick your background, one of the really important choices you have next is choosing your traits.
Okay.
While we had attributes in the first Outer Worlds, we've leaned into traits for the Outer Worlds 2, which are these big changes to your character depending on which ones you pick.
How big?
So it could be something like Brilliant, where you can tag extra skills and you start getting extra skill points. And that's obviously really great if that's how you want to build your character. You can also go and do something like Lucky, where you get extra critical chance, and you also get a lot of really cool options throughout the game as well. Of course, we brought back Dumb, so players love the Dumb option.
Tell me, do you believe
I mean, they said really big traits, but then it's like 25% crouch speed.
Not
and some XP gain and stuff.
I
I hope there's more.
Put your adventurous spirit to good use.
You get like lots of really cool, fun conversation options in the game, but we took that even further. And again, there's lots of elements in the game where you can be dumb and use that for something. Could be something as simple as banging on a machine to get it to work.
Oh, okay. When you're dumb,
After you've
you can
invested in some
make
of your traits,
dumb
your next
choices.
choices are going to be choosing your skills. The skills themselves basically allow you to build on your
No!
playstyle and what your character is doing in the game.
-2% damage
That will
received.
be everything from playing stealthily to speccing for an explosive specialty.
Oh, that's Batman Arkham. This is literally the Batman
Throughout
Arkham
your entire journey,
explosive
your character
gel.
continues to change with the different choices you make. In the Outer Worlds 1, actually had more skills than we have, so we condensed them down to really the core and essence of what we really wanted there. But we made each point that you put into a skill much more impactful. So instead of getting small percentage changes, we actually did much larger changes per point that you put into each skill. And again, all these things, because of how they're checked inside the world itself, can matter quite a bit. You know, just even having one additional skill point in something can open up a lot more options in the world.
Okay, I
itself.
like this if this is true.
If anybody's played Fallout New Vegas, they'll be very familiar with like the perk system. We basically borrowed that.
Oh,
but went even
okay.
grander. We actually have more perks than Fallout New Vegas did. But here's the cool thing, right? We check and use perks for literally everything, right? So you can do everything from, hey, I want to make a stealthy build that steals stuff and is really good at that. Okay, great. Well, you can take maybe the pickpocketing perk. So that's not available to everybody, but if you select that, now you can actually go around and steal things out of people's pockets.
Oh, so game mechanics like pickpocketing stuff are locked behind abilities.
There's another perk
and
called
skills.
Heavy-handed, right? Where say you're a melee
I'm not
person,
against that.
What this does is now your power attacks that you use actually knock people down.
You know, I'm not against this.
I really like the serial killer perk. As you start killing people, they will drop hearts. And you can take those hearts, and essentially you're taking these trophies, you could say, and it's actually giving you a permanent health bonus every time you do it. We have this perk called Assassin. Now, this is an early game perk that you can take, which every time you stealth attack an enemy, you're actually going to get a movement bonus for a certain amount of time.
I found my way to... Yeah, like... There was also something called Trophy Hunter, Trophy Collector, something like that, but...
Flaws were a system
they
that
showed
everybody
it for
loved
like
from the first game, but we wanted to make it more
I missed,
personal
maybe
to the player. We
go
wanted
back
it
and
to
read
really
it later.
reflect how you were playing the game and give you a bonus that you actually wanted to really engage with.
With the flaw system returning, we knew we needed to go bigger, better, and more real than ever before. So, we turned to the team. I told them, no bad ideas. Give me what you got. Okay, we need more flaws. We need them to be real. I want to put them in the game, so give me something. Inspiration. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I have bad knees.
You got bad knees? They hurt when you walk a lot?
Yes.
When you walk too much, they hurt?
No cartilage.
Sounds boring. Makes you sound like a boring person, but it's in the game.
I know it.
It's a good
Makes you
flaw.
sound like a
What
boring
about you?
person.
I like to take small things sometimes.
So you're stealing.
Kleptomaniac?
No, I'm taking.
When do you give them back?
I don't.
Claire. Claire, you shouldn't be stealing. What are you doing? You shouldn't be stealing, Claire.
Tiny crimes.
Tiny crimes? Do you hear the second part, though? It's a crime.
Well,
You're stealing. Claire, that's wrong. You can't steal things, okay? But
Add
it's an amazing
kleptomans,
flaw
please.
that I'm putting in the game.
Kleptomania.
But you're a bad
Not-
person.
not Mancy,
And are you the one that
kleptomania.
took my stapler?
do you need it?
Yeah. Give it back.
Okay.
Please. You, what do we got? Flaw.
Kleptomanian again.
I like to stare at the sun.
How long did you stare at the sun?
Just lunch break.
An hour?
Oh, I only get 30. You guys get an hour?
I get an hour.
An hour.
Oh. Makes me feel energized.
How many fingers am I holding up?
3?
No. Anything else? We'll put it in the game. We'll put it in the game because
What's
I feel
this
bad
now?
for you.
They're-
Anything else?
One of my favorite
So they're
flaws
adding
is
negative
something
traits
called
into the
bad
game
knees.
that you, I think,
Will
have to
actually
pick?
give you the option to take this
Like
flaw
being
that'll
dumb
make it so
or
that you
being
move
slow.
faster throughout the game.
And they were
But the
discussing like,
problem
okay,
is,
we need
anytime you
ideas.
stand up,
What's
your
wrong
knees are
with
gonna
you?
make a loud
We might add
popping
this to the
noise
game.
That makes it so that, well, everyone around you is going to hear you.
Oh.
There's one called Kleptomaniac. This is really interesting because what it does is when you steal something, you can actually sell it for more bits than normal. And like that sounds really great. The drawback is sometimes when you're looking at things in the world that are owned by somebody else, you'll automatically steal them. So you have to be very careful
This
about
is
how you use them.
amazing! I want to play with that!
One of our more wacky perks is the Sun Gazer Flaw, and it just gives everyone cataracts while playing their game. So everything becomes like light shafts and blooms and hazes, and makes the game pretty unplayable if you happen to choose that perk.
If you happen to be the type of player that habitually reloads your weapons
Wait,
like
I like
do,
this.
well, you'll be offered the flaw of over-prepared. Now, you'll get larger magazine sizes on all of your weapons, but if you ever fully empty your magazine, you're gonna take a debuff for a while.
I love these!
While we support options like being a gunslinger who wants to key into destructive weapons, or a rogue who wants to alpha strike their enemies before they know what hit them, we also allow for a lot of fun and experimental builds. You can be a mad scientist who utilizes gadgets and wacky science weapons and armors.
It's gotta be me. I love so much.
Or
Me
even
too.
a psychopath who gains permanent bonuses to health.
We have
by
to go
murdering
back
your
and read
friends.
those things they
Nothing shows
show.
the impact of these character build options better than, in my opinion, the bridge area, which has a quest you get early on in Paradise Island.
The bridge. Let's see what that is. I'm so hyped for this
Not
game.
only do you kind of encounter this very early, and it's a very core one to the story, but it really expresses our philosophy of allowing the player to solve problems in a bunch of ways. So
I think
you
they're
may solve
going
it
the-
by speech options. So you
Deus
may talk to
Ex
them and maybe
and
have to go do a
Arcane
quest for
kind of
them
way.
and really kind of prove that you're a friend of the Protectorate to get by.
I may have need of your help, stranger, if you are ready to seize an opportunity to show fealty to the Protectorate.
You could go guns blazing, and you could just take everyone out inside the POI, lower the bridge itself, and kind of get across.
Okay, so we can choose violence. And we can lower it ourselves. Okay.
You could sneak in, lower the bridge, and then actually sneak in under the bridge to get over to the other side.
Did they tell when it's gonna be out? I'm not sure. I think they did not, but
You
maybe they will
can
at the end of this.
bypass the bridge entirely if you found like certain gadgets, like the shield gadget that protects you from poison gas as you go across, or the double jump boots, which kind of allow you to jump across the chasm and get across that way.
But
There's
it
even
should
a
be out
really
this
kind
year.
of messed up way, right? Which is players can actually sacrifice one of their companions. The companion who they just found is part of.
We're no different than the Vrees if we start tossing our own to the Raps. I sure as law ain't gonna follow someone who can't see the wrong in it.
I must admit, I'm surprised we could come to an understanding. But I thank you for your loyalty, stranger. As promised, you shall have clearance to cross this bridge.
It's such a fun quest, but again, it really showcases that we want you to be able to solve this in whatever way you want to. When you build your character your way, we're there for you.
I hope
we
there's
really
even
want
more
you
ways.
to have the experience that you want to have out of this.
And I hope it's not just these three things they listed, like, oh hey, sneak, violence, and
From the very
quest.
beginning of
I
our
hope
discussions
there's
about
more.
the Outer Worlds, we really knew we wanted every game to take place in a different colony. This lets us expand on all aspects
Now
of the
that the
universe.
initial
Every
kills over, I'll
colony
be
can be
heading
its
off. Okay, I
own
will see you
thing with
later
its
then.
own flavor,
Thanks for
and we
hanging
can
out with
center
us.
them
I
around
appreciate
anything
it.
we want. Any ideas or setting we're interested in. Arcadia is an isolated colony with abundant resources, and it's run by an authoritarian faction called the Protectorate. Their dictatorship is thematically based around the question of how
thank
much
you so
freedom
much. I
people
appreciate
will
it.
give up for security and luxury. For Protectorate subjects, unfortunately, that answer is everything. The Protectorate is also incredibly wealthy because it was founded by the inventor of the skip drives, which are the
I mean,
Outer
they
Worlds
will only be talking
faster-than-light
about
engines.
lore in this section,
But
so
those
maybe
skip
we just
drives are
go
starting
back
to cause rifts in
and
space-time, which are cutting off all the other
listen to
colonies
some-
on Earth from being
some
able
of
to
the things,
trade.
right?
Lawbringer, and you want to go in there. Worlds 2, which are
Let's go check out the thingies they've shown. Melee, not melee. Sneak. Let's go to the perks. Okay, pickpocket. Gain the ability to pickpocket others. Pickpocketing can be activated by crouching up to an unaware human and having enough lockpick skill. Wait, pickpocket works with lockpick? Okay. Heavy-handed. Melee power attacks knock down the enemy's hit. Has a cooldown between activations. Okay.
People, they will drop.
Okay.
And I really like
They've
the
shown some
serial
other
killer
stuff.
perk. As you start killing people.
Yeah, we're looking for a trophy hunter. A bullet shield. Gain a bonus to damage resistance and max health, but enemies are more likely to target you over your companions.
They will drop.
Ninja. While sprinting or sliding, incoming attacks against you have an increased chance to be outright avoided, increasing your evasion. This is increased further when in light or medium armor. Okay, it's basically like that one skill in Fallout. I think it was also called Ninja.
Hearts. And
Serial killer. Humans you kill drop their heart. Gain a bonus to max health for each of these trophies you've collected. The chance to drop is 100% if the target was not hostile with you. So, okay. They did not mention the original drop rate, but I assume it would be like really low. Like, I would say like 5% or so. Because if everyone you kill drops health, that would be kind of too much, I think. But I like how it's 100% when they're not hostile, so that means you can just go murder hobo mode and kill everything you see. That would be interesting. Assassin. After scoring a kill from stealth, your movement speed is dramatically increased. It gives you 100%
stealth attack an enemy.
movement
Now
speed.
this is an early game perk that you can take.
Trophy Hunter. You gain a small innate chance to land a critical hit. This bonus is increased against bosses. 5% chance 5% increased critical chance and 20% against bosses. I mean, it's 5% crit chance for a perk. I think they wanted to balance it with high fire rate weapons, but if I'm using, like, let's say a big cannon weapon or a sniper rifle or something, I don't think I would get any value from 5%. But 20% against bosses sounds really good. Like, for this to be good with any kind of weapon, I would say like 15% base critical chance and like 30 or 40% against bosses.
For a certain amount of...
Did they show anything else? Okay, they've shown the flaws. Let's read what they do. The in-game descriptions.
This flaw is something called bad knees.
Bad knees
will actually give you the option to take this flaw that'll make it so that you move faster throughout the game. But the
bad knees makes you move
problem
faster?
is, anytime you stand up, your knees are going to make a loud popping noise that makes it so that, well, everyone around you is going to hear you.
Oh, but when you crouch and you get up, you make a crunching sound with your knees and everyone's alerted to your location. So it's a trade-off. Kleptomaniac.
This is really interesting because what it does is when you steal something, you can actually sell it for more bits than normal, and like that's
the stolen thingies
really great. The drawback is
worth more,
sometimes
but
when you're looking at
you accidentally steal stuff by looking at it.
Things in the world that are owned by somebody else, you'll automatically steal them.
Oh, and it's not just normal items. This does not work on normal items. For the random grab chance to work, it has to belong to someone else.
Is sometimes when you're looking at things in the world that are owned by somebody else, you'll automatically steal them. So you have to be very careful about how you use them.
So you have to not get close to items that belong to other people.
One of our more wacky perks is the
Sun Gazer. You could not help but stare into the gentle glow of Arcadia's stars. Your eyesight has been permanently damaged, increasing your spread with ranged weapons, but you've created a lasting connection with the daylight. Effects. I had enough kleptomaniacs in Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, they tend to steal everything and for some reason get themselves killed because of it. Like, I remember maybe it was someone super curious or kleptomaniac, I'm not sure, but I had a plague doctor who wanted to interact with an object, and then she got tetanus from it. And I was like, damn, you kind of had that coming. So, they sometimes pull stuff like this. So, if you pick the Sun Gazer, you like looking at the sun, which means your eyesight is permanently damaged. Your weapon spread is doubled, so you miss a lot. But when you're out in the sun, you get automatically healed over time, up to 50% health.
Gazer flaw, and it just gives everyone cataracts while playing their game. So everything becomes like light shafts and blooms and hazes.
So yeah, it basically puts a filter into the game.
And makes
the spread is terrible,
unplayable if you happen
but you keep healing yourself.
That perk. If you happen to be the type of player that habitually reloads your weapons like I do, well, you'll be offered the...
Overprepared. Missing only a shot or two. Doesn't matter, you've already reloaded. If you ever let a weapon run out of ammo, you'll deal less damage for a short time, but all your guns now hold more ammo. Effects. Extra 50% magazine size. Negative effect. 40% less damage for 8 seconds after weapon's magazine hits empty.
The flaw of overprepared.
I mean, I'm not sure. Like, magazine size... I think it could have been something better, like...
Now?
Maybe reload speed could be nice.
You'll get larger magazines.
Because if I'm reloading early anyway, I don't think I will care about magazine size. And I think magazine size only affects you when it hits 0. And, if it's for players who don't get to 0, making the bar higher, I don't think it works.
Sizes on all of your weapons, but if you ever fully empty your magazine,
I think I would prefer damage or fire rate or reload speed.
While we support options like being a gunslinger who wants to key into destructive weapons, or a rogue who wants to alpha strike their enemies before they know what hit them, we also allow for a lot of fun and experimental builds. You can be a mad scientist who
I think they
utilizes
mentioned the
gadgets
bridge
and
after
wacky
this, right?
science weapons and armors. Or even a psychopath who gains permanent bonuses to health by murdering their friends.
Nothing shows the impact of these character build options better than, in my
Release
opinion,
date
the bridge
is
area,
October
which is a
20th.
quest you get
Amazing.
early on in Paradise Island.
Okay,
Ms.
combat
Markham,
system.
the head of sequels, shall we begin? You're thinking, what's C for? C. Capitalize the fact that the people loved the first game. We're gonna take those people, we're gonna make them buy the sequel, giving out pounds, pounds, pounds. Quick ones, ha, ha, not you, Dev. Here we go. What comes after C? O. Optimize for player satisfaction. I am terrified of online gamers, okay? I wanna make them happy. So let's, okay? All right. Mobilize the players so they're ready for that sweet pre-order. Clap with me. Sweet. If you don't have rhythm, Brandon, just say it. Sweet pre-order. Everybody has a different rhythm, and it's blowing mine. And here we go. B, burglarize. What is this? It's basically just finding new ways to loot dead bodies. You know what I mean? Right, Otis? Okay, well, it's a big part of the game. A, you gotta agonize about how many people are gonna be angry that we have just put so much combat into this thing and almost no romance at all. We should look at ourselves. What is wrong with us? Huh? We can't have one love story in this? How many people have been in love? Raise your hands. Raise your hand if you're in love. Okay, are you lying?
I have a wife.
Put your hand down.
He hates that
T,
guy.
trois. In French, that means two. Sequel.
I
No,
think
that
that
is
means
three.
3.
Okay, you're getting ahead of yourself. Come on, Claire. We're on 2. And how do we end it? Anything is possible. And we've established that we're the best there is, and there's no sequel better than us. And if I could just say one more thing, thank you very much. I know I've kind of changed the world of video games today.
For The Outer Worlds 2, we wanted to improve gunplay in every way.
Let's
we
go,
focused on
gunplay.
improving the feel of each weapon, the way a weapon snaps into ADS, the way recoil feels when firing, and how impactful our sound effects really sell the weapon's fantasy. To things like
I
how
wonder what
unique
that health
reload
bar
animation
is.
can add
Maybe
a
you
lot of
have to
character to each weapon.
apply
We've
a
increased the
status
variety
effect.
of weapons by including new weapon types, but also through a host of fun and unique weaponry.
I want to play with a
We have
revolver.
things like the Borscht Blaster that fires out tumors that can explode like grenades,
Tumors.
or
Okay.
can even be eaten by the player for additional health.
Oh, you can eat
We
your
have a
ammo.
weapon called Rookie's Reward that will actually level up the more you use it throughout the game.
Oh, I like
And
this
every
one.
time it levels up, it's got fun fanfare where it's like shooting out confetti and it's got a fun little setup.
It's a weapon that levels up, and it
We
has
have a
the
really
mascot
fun
for the
weapon
game on
called
it.
the pop-up gun. It fires out ad drones that will distract your enemies with corporate ads, slogans, and jingles. While your enemies are distracted, you can focus fire on them or explode these drones for additional damage.
I want the AK.
New
I like
to the
heavier
Outer Worlds
weapons.
2 are throwables. So you can use frag grenades to flush out enemies, smoke grenades to camouflage and escape, distraction devices to bait enemies into a stealth attack.
Stop. I like the
And even
ragdolls.
science grenades that will levitate enemies, allowing you to fire upon them while they float helplessly. And of course, science weapons are back. We have returning favorites, like the Shrink Ray. This time it's been upgraded so you can shrink your enemy down to the size of a sprat and run over them, exploding them into bits.
Okay, that's a good one.
The Shrink Ray, that was probably my favorite
Oh, you
one
can
from the
walk
first
over
game, so we
people.
brought it into the second game, but we improved it though. So instead of shrinking your enemies for a short period of time and having them re-expand, this time they stay shrunk, and we actually added in the ability to step on them and kind of squish them and kick them, because we knew that that was the player fantasy. We knew that's what everybody wanted to do. They wanted to
So
step
are
on the
science
enemies, they wanted to
weapons
kick
like
them.
unique
so we made sure to
gadgets you
double
can
down
get,
on that
or
stuff.
are they like normal guns that you have to find or
In
buy or
addition to
something?
things like our returning favorites, we also have some really fun and unique new science weapons. One of them is called the Armageddon. This one's really
Armageddon.
cool because it actually shoots out these masses that are like these little arms that will stick to people or cover or all kinds of different things, and they will continue to just hit them until they get destroyed.
Oh, it shoots hands that punch
And we
people.
have another one that's just super cool
Thank you for
called
the
the Spectrum Dance Saber. This is a melee weapon that actually lets you attack to a musical beat. And if you continue to do that, you'll actually get additional bonuses each hit you do.
Okay, I like the
One
rhythm
of my
weapon.
personal favorite weapons is called the Big Bang.
Big Bang.
It's just a big freaking gun that uses material harvested from rifts to shoot out a giant ball
Oh
of
yeah,
energy,
they've shown this.
vaporizing
This looks
everything
amazing.
in its path. Now, ammo's extremely rare for this weapon, but you can use it in just the right situation to devastating effects.
Okay, I can
Another
understand
great
the
one is
ammo
Gary.
being rare.
If you wear
Ahmet
Gary,
Silah'ın
he will
also
lash out at your
valla.
opponents as you're walking through combat. So we even have science
But
armors, and we've
I
really kind
think
of shown
the
off
ammo for that should
what
be
we thought was really
craftable.
great for the player from a science perspective.
I wouldn't want that BFG to be
all
like,
about
okay,
letting
you
people
can use
play
this
the game
5
their
times through the entire
There's
playthrough. I
some
would not
players
want
who
that.
prefer to be immersed in a first-person view, taking in all of the details. But there are others who really prefer to take the world in from a third-person perspective. Why not allow both?
I don't think
Well,
I would play this in
now
third
you
person.
can swap between the two, letting you enjoy the
But
experience
I like
in
the
whatever way you
I like the option.
One of the things I really like about having the third-person mode is being able to see all of the fun and unique armors and armor combinations and weapons that you can equip your player with.
I wonder if we missed anything
All of the
in
actions
the
that you
meantime
can do
while
in
we
first
were.
person, so you're double jumping around, you get to see your character in that way.
I don't think so.
And you get to take in the world and see things in a different light.
They've shown some places, I guess. I don't know.
The Outer Worlds 2 is really the biggest game we've ever made. Bigger choices,
The
more
biggest game they've ever
reactivity,
made.
more weapons, more things to find in each of the worlds the players can visit. The team has done incredible work bringing the Outer Worlds 2 to life,
He's peeing.
and we can't wait for you to play it.
Even though we've always been a multi-project studio, this is going to be the first time we've ever released 3 games in 1 year. It feels amazing to do.
Wait,
We're
3
so
games? What's the
excited
third?
for more people to be
Oh,
playing
Grounded.
games.
It's also Obsidian.
It is
I
truly
forgot.
an exciting time here at Obsidian. We're exploring worlds big and small while expanding on franchises that we've created, and we have no plans to slow down. We hope you all continue to come along with us as we do what we do best, make your worlds your way.
Okay, I gotta say, Outer Worlds 2 is the game I'm hyped the most about in this Xbox Game Showcase. I think this is the best thing they've shown. The first game was kinda mid, but this one looks promising. This game might make me love capitalism, but we'll see.
With The Outer Worlds 2, we're all about the best place to play, which is also the promise of Xbox. You could play The Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox, but it may be hard to play it when you're staring at all these beautiful holes. Let's cut that. You could play The Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox. Oh yeah, now that's Microsoft. Or you could take a phone call on this Xbox, then play The Outer Worlds 2 right after. Excuse me, I'm getting a call. Hello? What am I doing? I'm playing The Outer Worlds. Hello? Yeah, this is Mark. I didn't know I had jury duty today. You could play The Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox, but it takes 2 people to lug around safely. We're gonna go up to my apartment, okay? And this is an Xbox you actually wear that also plays The Outer Worlds 2. What do you think, Claire?
This is amazing.
Are you playing?
I think so.
Fantastic. So now this is actually not an Xbox, so you cannot play The Outer Worlds 2 on it.
But you can
can't
play
play
Doom.
anything on this. I guess Bread. You ever play Bread where you take it out of one slot, put it in the other? I don't have friends. If you
I
pre-order
don't
the
have friends.
premium edition now, you'll get early access, which is like
I love
a
this guy.
prequel to the sequel, or is launch the sequel to the pre-order, or like, why are any of us alive at any time? It doesn't matter. Either way, my job here is done. It's time for the Grounded 2 portion of the Direct, which is sort of like the sequel to the Outer Worlds 2 portion of the Direct, which I absolutely just hit a home run with. You know, it's really nice to see my influence go on to other games. Take it away, team.
I don't think I'm interested in the Grounded 2 part, so
And big
maybe we'll
exit?
just... maybe we'll just stop here and... I don't know, raid someone instead. I kind of feel tired. But yeah, the show, I think was okay. I think normally we would see way better games. Like, in the past few years, I would say like 80 to 90% of the games they show would be like amazing. But in this one, there were a cool few ones. I don't know why. Maybe it was the amount of games. I didn't count how many there were, but it felt not that many. and like half of them looked kind of mid, but we'll have to see. But Outer Worlds looks insane. I really want to play that one. Also, that one game about what was it called? There's no ghosts in something. There's no ghosts in Grand, the hotel game. That looked really good. Like that looked really cool. What was another one? I'm not sure. I don't even remember most of the things they've shown, and that's kind of unfortunate. I was expecting to see something Silksong related, maybe, because they've shown that in the Friday's game show with a massive Xbox logo on it, and also something like maybe Elder Scrolls 6, maybe Fable, something like that. They didn't show anything like that. I guess this year they're taking their time making those games instead of just announcing stuff. But we'll see. I'm hyped for the Outer Worlds, and most likely we'll play it on stream, but we'll see. Hopefully. Silksong doesn't exist. Yeah, they made a new trailer for it. They've shown it in the Friday's game show, and then they never talked about it again. They never talked about it again. Which kind of sucks. I would like to see, like, I would at least like to see any release dates, anything new. To be fair, I will take anything that's like, oh hey, maybe just maybe something like, oh yeah, we're still doing it, don't worry about it, kind of thing. They're not saying anything. It's practically radio silence. I don't like that. I don't like that. So, would like to see any updates. Unfortunately, doesn't feel like we're gonna get anything like that. I heard on Reddit. I heard something like they can't do it anymore because they've been silent for so long. If they don't make a big announcement, it would be weird to break the silence. So, you know, they're most likely waiting for something really big. But maybe. I don't know. But anyway. Like I said, I don't really remember anything they've shown in the show. That's kind of unfortunate because this event was what I was looking for the most. Or it doesn't exist. Yeah, it may not exist. But yeah, this was kind of mid. I'm kind of sad about this. And I didn't watch the Nintendo Direct. I'm not sure if they made it like Nintendo Direct 2025. Did they do it? One day ago. I think it was yesterday. Or something. But I don't know. But yeah, Xbox was mid. I'm sorry about this. It was kind of mid. There were some brief cool stuff. Oh yeah, there was Ninja Gaiden 4. Ninja Gaiden, I mean, Grounded 2, I guess. Chat said it was good. I don't know. I never played the first one. So maybe. Maybe not. But I'm not sure. But anyway, I am raiding my friend Shirel, and yeah, I guess I will see you later. Not tomorrow, but maybe Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. We will see. Thank you for spending time with me. I appreciate it.